Keyshawn mentality was like, fuck me. Like, it was like, he don't give a fuck. Like fuck you, nigga, let's fight. Like, and it kind of like, he couldn't really, he was trying to capitalize. He couldn't really like do too much at that time because I was bigger, older.
Today we are diving straight into pure tension. From the opening seconds, the energy feels hostile, raw, and personal. What starts as tough talk quickly turns into reports of Shakur running up on Keshan face-to-face. This isn't subtle shade, it's direct confrontation. The tone immediately signals that something serious happened behind closed doors. There's no slow build here, the drama hits instantly. It feels emotional, not strategic. And when fighters move off camera like this, you know it's deeper than headlines.
Trouble in Call of Duty Paradise? Is it trouble? Lord child. Keyshawn Davis.
Top Rank was always going to wedge something between them two, and I seen it once they start feeding them the...
Now we rewind to what makes this fallout so shocking. These weren't just gym acquaintances, they were brothers in the sport, growing up together, sharpening each other daily. Hearing how inseparable they were adds emotional gravity to everything unfolding now. They shared rounds, road work, and real ambition. That kind of bond isn't easy to replace. When friendships forged in competition start cracking, it cuts deeper than business. Suddenly this isn't rivalry, it's betrayal in the eyes of some.
Like, we always knew, like, when we go in gyms, Keyshawn was with me every day. We used to go in gyms and beat everybody up. Like, beat this guy up, beat this, no matter who it was, from like the best guys to, we beat them all up. And we always knew that we was gonna be in a situation one day where the world would want to see us fight. Like, we was.
Here's where the tension truly starts forming. Keshan's decision to leave the camp wasn't just a career adjustment, it struck at loyalty. For Shakur, Bomac represents guidance, stability, even family. So when Keshan moved on, it likely felt like rejection of everything they built together. In boxing, camps are sacred spaces. Leaving can be strategic, but it can also be symbolic. This is the turning point where personal feelings begin overriding professional logic. And once loyalty is questioned, emotions escalate quickly.
Congrats on the world title. We all want to see that Shakur unification. Come on, man. Pave your own path. You already got two blood brothers.
Nah, I'm not fighting Shakur, bro. Y'all already know why I'm not fighting Shakur. I'm not gonna keep going down that road. I'm trying to fight Tank.
Now things get serious. The alleged comments about attention and favoritism pour fuel on an already sensitive situation. Whether they were meant as frustration or criticism, they hit hard. Shakur has always been fiercely protective of Crawford and Bomac. So any hint of disrespect feels magnified. Words in boxing carry weight, especially when tied to legacy. What might have been honesty to one side sounds like ingratitude to another. And once that perception sets in, confrontation becomes almost inevitable.
You seen one half of the COD brothers in his feelings on Twitter.
Is it trouble in Call of Duty Paradise? Is it trouble? Lord child. Keyshawn Davis.
Top Rank was always going to wedge something between them two, and I seen it once they start feeding them the...
The boxing world instantly divides. Some argue it's just business, fighters evolve and move camps all the time. Others insist loyalty should never waver, especially toward mentors. Social media amplifies every opinion, turning whispers into headlines. This is where the narrative grows beyond the fighters. Fans attach emotion to both sides. Debates become personal. And when public pressure builds, it makes reconciliation much harder. Now it's not just pride at stake, it's reputation.
Because I was bigger, older, but it still was like, okay, yeah, I know this nigga a dog. Like, I know with the right push, he gonna be where he's supposed to be.
I definitely feel like under Bomac, he been, flourishing and looking a lot better. Niggas want to see that fight. I'm going to keep asking both of y'all.
One insider who requested an...
This is the calm before the explosion. Same gym, same environment, but completely different energy. Witnesses describe Shakur walking in with purpose, not hesitation. No stretching, no greetings, just direct movement toward Keshan. That alone speaks volumes. Everyone present reportedly sensed something brewing. In boxing gyms, tension is easy to read. Silence becomes loud. And when two elite fighters lock eyes under those circumstances, sparks are almost guaranteed.
Charlo, I think push come to shove, he will fight Shakur. He's with Bomac and them. They've already been there with Jamel Herring. They know they got, no disrespect to Jamel, but a more talented fighter this time around. They have that experience of Keyshawn being in the ring with him. And it's obvious, like, it don't matter the ages.
One source close to Shakur's camp.
Here it is, the confrontation everyone talks about. Shakur reportedly demands clarity face-to-face, not through interviews. That's pride speaking. The exchange grows heated fast enough that others have to intervene. That detail changes everything. This wasn't playful banter, it nearly turned physical. When fighters confront each other outside the ring, it signals unresolved emotion. Respect is being challenged directly. And once teammates reach that point, returning to normal becomes extremely difficult.
And you're in a great division. When you talk about the lightweight division at 135, I mean, you got Shakur, you know, your homie, you got Gervonta, you got Isak Cruz, Devin Haney. And I read where you said, I'm ready for a world title shot now. Do you believe that, though, that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
But perspective shifts again. Keshan's side suggests he was expressing career growth, not disrespect. To them, Shakur's approach felt aggressive and unnecessary. Now ego enters the discussion. Analysts begin questioning whether looming competition plays a hidden role. When two rising stars share a division, tension can simmer quietly. Perhaps this was about more than words. Maybe it's about positioning for dominance. In elite sports, insecurity and ambition often overlap.
Let's make it about Keyshawn. If Keyshawn is fighting Shakur, does that ever happen? Or are you guys just never gonna fight no matter what?
We never gonna fight.
And why is that? Let me just go there for a second.
Like, we grew up together, we brothers.
The timing adds dramatic stakes. Both fighters appearing on the same January 31st card at Madison Square Garden elevates everything. Promoters reportedly concerned. Security allegedly briefed. That's not minor drama, that's event-level tension. If both win, the narrative intensifies overnight. Suddenly a potential megafight becomes unavoidable. The stage couldn't be bigger. And pressure like that can either sharpen focus or magnify cracks.
Now let's talk, man. You know I've been saying this for a while, and I know this question keep on running across Keyshawn's desk, but is it time yet?
What, for him and Kerr?
Is it time yet?
I'm gonna say this. You know I was with you on agreeance, right? But then I
Crawford's position is delicate. He's connected emotionally to both fighters, yet pulled into conflict unwillingly. Public neutrality keeps peace, but privately there may be frustration. No champion wants his name tied to division among protégés. It places him in an impossible spot. Choosing sides risks alienation. Staying silent invites speculation. Either way, his presence adds gravity to the situation. When mentors are involved, emotions multiply.
Realize is about Shakur, the mentality that I have, Shakur has it. Mine is just louder. But when you in the ring with Shakur, he's a mean fighter, bro. Like, for real. Like, take it from me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bomac's silence might be the loudest statement of all. No defensive interviews. No rebuttals. Just restraint. Some interpret that as disappointment, others see professionalism. Old school trainers rarely engage in public back and forth. Yet silence leaves room for imagination. Fans start filling gaps with theories. And in boxing culture, perception can shape reality. His quiet approach keeps dignity intact, but mystery alive.
He did something dirty in the ring, and then Keyshawn responded and did something dirty back, which fighters do. When he did that, his father jumped in the ring. When his father jumped in the ring, Cade jumped in the ring too, and they kind of was getting in the. I don't even know what you even call it.
As fight night approaches, uncertainty lingers. Drama can ignite greatness or derail preparation completely. Both fighters now carry emotional weight into competition. Brotherhood has shifted into rivalry, whether temporary or permanent. Perhaps this is misunderstanding amplified by pride. Or perhaps it's the beginning of an inevitable clash. Either way, the division just became more compelling. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.